Hey, what's up everyone, my name is Pinchit and today we're going to be taking a look at the Class 385. That's right, this one released with the 2.0 update, and I was thinking to myself, you know what? We got a lot of points still left. Let's just go buy it and see what it's like. Let me know what other trains you would like to see in the comments down below. Let me know what other trains you would like to see in the comments down below, and I will just buy them and review them for you. So, let's go, let's buy this train. Alright. Successful purchase, that's good, that's good. And we're late on every individual one, so we might as well pick whatever. Let's go with Stepford Central to Airport Central. And let's go take a look. Ooh, that's a good looking train right here. Let's wait for the UI to spawn, Huh. Interesting sound. Interesting sound. Let's wait for the whole game to load. Wow, so this is actually quite interesting. This looks way better than I thought it would. Now, from inside the cabin, I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks much better than the old models, right? The old models, this looks all messy, kinda... Well, it's just not as detailed as this. This looks actually detailed. The only thing I would love that they would add one day, and I guess that they will add it hopefully one day, and I know this might be too much to ask for, but get this working, right? Actually, let me see, like, give me a real speedometer. Give me a real speedometer. Let me press the buttons right here. And let me control it like that instead of using like W and S to slow down, D to open up the map. Allow me to just use the things that are in the cabin, because so far this all looks really good, but it feels like it's a waste of space, right? Because there's nothing to really do in here, and I kind of wish things were just a little bit better. But you know what? It actually looks amazing right now. Let's see. We're about to come to a stop real quick. Let's not forget that we can't see a lot, because this is really a limiting view right here. I would love to see what's going on to my right, but that's not going to happen, because there aren't any windows.
Stepford Central. Calling at Stepford Airport Parkway, Benton Bridge, Coxley, Bowden, Angel Pass, St Helens Bridge, Stepford East, and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Let's see if you overshot the marker. Yep, we overshot the marker. This would have been an actual fail. So let's go take a look inside the train.
This is Stepford Airport Central. This train is for Stepford Central. The next station is Stepford Airport Parkway.
This actually looks good, you know? This actually looks pretty decent. I didn't think they would make it look like this, but it's actually a pretty good looking train. Look at that right there. And ready for takeoff. So, besides the limiting view, it's obviously a very modern train. It looks great. The only downside, well, that's the only downside really. It's the limiting view. Obviously, we're also driving Connect, which is, in my opinion, the most problematic one out of all of them. Because, well, when you first get into the game, right, the first thing you get access to is Connect. So Connect is always busy, meaning whenever I just want to play on like a busy server, I always pick Airlink. Because there's something about Airlink. It is an expensive one to get into. It's going to cost you a lot of points. Because you don't get a lot of people just stopping you there, right? Because you're the only one on a track constantly. It's only me and maybe some other guy. But 99% of the time when I do see people driving, it's Connect. Connect is just very popular. And I can see why. Uh-oh, we're gonna overshoot this. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry.
31. Stepford Connect. Service to Stepford Central.
Uh-oh.
Calling at Benton Bridge, Benton, Coxley.
Yeah, we made a mistake right there. just a small one.
Airport Parkway. This train is for...
But I'm not gonna lie, like it's a good looking train. It looks very modernized.
Is
Very glad they did that. Sometimes it just takes a while for them though. And this is one of the few releases that's actually worth it. It looks good. The only downside for me is I try to avoid Connect. For the obvious reasons I just mentioned before. It's always just too busy. You got people blocking the roads on purpose just for fun. And when you try to get a hold of an admin, it just takes forever. So it's really not worth your time. You just rather leave. So I don't really run into that issue with Airlink myself. Look at that right there. We have a training driver. We got a trainee driver and a guest in here. I'll bet you $100 right now these people are driving Connect. But that's okay. All I'm saying is Connect is fun, and it's a very modern looking train. Look at that right there.
will shortly be arriving at Benton Bridge.
Should have hit the brakes earlier.
Change here for services to Leighton City. Please mind the gap between
Yeah,
the train
I mean,
and
overall,
the
it's a nice, modernized update. The game looks good. The game runs smoother than it did before. That's something I'll acknowledge. The only downside that I have with the game in its current state,
Calling at Benton, Coxley, Bowden, Angel Pass.
said I would just like to see things being functional. That's what we're missing right now. Things aren't particularly
This
functional.
train is formed of 3 coaches.
If all of this was functional, if I could just press the buttons, just like in Train Sim World, for example, that would just make this game next level. Now, obviously, they're probably not going to do that, because they would like to keep people to play the game, right? They want people to just get into it. And when I look at the trainings, for example, a lot of people don't even read the training guide. And because people don't even read the training guide, implementing all this would be way too difficult, because people wouldn't just read the documentation. They would need more guide videos to get through it, which is fine. But if you can't even get people to read the guide now, making the game more difficult to get into and just giving it that extra step up is going to be a lot more problematic, I think. But overall, it's a really good looking train and I like it. Very pretty, very pretty.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. The next station is Benton.
Is it worth buying? Well, I mean, if you enjoy driving Connect, then sure, go ahead, right? I mean, it's a beautiful train. Not only that, it's very modernized. Something I wish they would have done with Airlink. You know, I would love to see more Airlink trains personally myself. But this looks great. This is a beautiful looking train.
Change here for services to Connolly, Esterfield,
I'd buy it. I mean, I'm gonna play some more with it, figure out if it's actually
Morganstown, Newry, and Port Benton. Please mind the
good,
gap
but it's
between
overall
the
it's a
train
very
and the
pretty
platform.
train. It's very good looking. They did an amazing job right here. Now I did see that they made a couple of changes to some other trains, updating them finally to the mesh
Service
body.
to Stepford Central. Calling at Coxley, Bowden, Angel Pass, St Helens Bridge, Stepford East, and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Close enough.
This is Benton. This train is for Stepford Central. The next station is Coxley.
This looks great too. It all looks very modern. I feel like that's the whole opinion on this train. It looks very modern. They did a great job. And if you love Connect, you should definitely buy it. If you don't like Connect, don't buy it, right? Just save up for something else or keep your points right now and buy something different. But as of right now, even the fact that we have this right here, next stop, this is already a major improvement over what we had before. Now, I would love to get a working speedometer, but that's besides the point. But overall, guys, this is an amazing looking train. Anyways, guys, that was it for me today. If you guys would like to see another video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give the video a like and leave a comment down below if you have any other questions. And I will hope to see you guys real soon. Thanks, guys.
Stepford Central. We will be calling